Taj Bradley, I mean, we've seen some starts where this guy is untouchable. He was the pitcher of the month in July.
Profar, a career year for him, a 282 on the year with 21 homers, a career high. Profar pokes it to left and goes the other way to lead things off for the Padres with a single.
Good sight to see there for Jerickson Profar. 0 for 14 that last series.
In the air to right field, pretty deep, low going back. In front of the wall, he makes the catch. Solano drove it to deep right, but it's allowed out number one. Profar, delayed steal, throw down behind the runner. And Profar snags second base.
Well, here's a little bit of a cat and mouse. Alex Jackson, good receiver behind home plate. It's a delayed steal that they were going to try to back pick. Yandy Diaz was flying behind Jerickson. Watch it from here. They were trying to back pick him. Profar was one step ahead.
And this is lashed to left by Cronenworth. Profar that took a step towards second, and as a result could not score.
But it is a hit for Cronenworth, second knock of the inning, and the Padres with runners on the corners, one out.
Here's a challenge now for Manny. You have to get a ball in the air. He has ground into a ton of double plays.
Machado into right for a base hit. Padres take a 1-0 lead. Cronenworth goes to third, and Manny Machado with his 80th run batted in this year. San Diego's up 1-0. All four batters have gone the other way, and more than that, all four batters have had at least 5 pitches.
2 on, 1 out for Bogaerts.
Bogaerts drives one to center field. DeLuca in front of the track makes the catch. Tagging from third, it's Cronenworth. He will score. Machado gets to second. Aggressive base running for the Padres to pick up another 90 feet as they take a 2-0 lead.
So man at second, 2 down, 2 in, and here is the 21-year-old Jackson Merrill.
Up the middle, a base hit. Here comes Machado around third, and the Padres have a 3-0 lead in the first.
Jackson Merrill has elite bat-to-ball skills.
Martin Perez traded from the Pirates to the Padres ahead of the deadline. He's been terrific since coming over to San Diego.
3-2 to Yandy Diaz is low ball 4, and the Rays get a leadoff walk.
And now the number 1 prospect in all of baseball, Junior Caminero.
Ground ball up the middle. Bogaerts boots it. And he has no play, trying to shovel the ball. Out at third is Diaz on the recovery from Cronenworth. And Bogaerts might owe a steak dinner to Jake Cronenworth for bailing him out.
Well, the Padres love having shortstops in their infield. You can kind of see this ball coming and playing Xander Bogaerts trying to get to third. And here's Cronenworth's shortstop skill set coming across the infield, making a throw on the run.
It's a fly ball to center from Caballero, but Merrill is there. And despite allowing those 3 base runners, none of them score. And it's 3-0.
Padres with a 3-0 lead as we start the second. Luis Campusano will lead off.
As Luis Campusano leads off the second with a hard hit single. Check swing from Profar. Appeal to third. He did not go.
Padres are right back at it here in the second inning. First and second. Now Cronenworth, who singled and scored last inning.
Hard hit ball through for a base hit. Cronenworth with his second hit of the night, and that'll drive home a run. 4-0 San Diego.
This offense right now is pretty relentless.
Machado an RBI single and a run scored in the first.
Machado drills one. Center field. Way back there. That ball is gone. And it's a 7-0 lead for San Diego.
I know football's starting out, but the Padres have already scored a touchdown. We're in the second inning.
That home run ties Adrian Gonzalez for the second most homers in Padres history.
For Martin Perez, he has got all kinds of wiggle room now. Now DeLuca drives one left center field. Merrill on the run, can't get it. Knocks it down on the warning track. Trying for third is Morel. He'll make it. And then on the back end, DeLuca flies into second base. It's a double and runners to second and third.
For the shortstop, Walls.
There's a base hit for Walls. And Tampa Bay is on the board. Morel is in. DeLuca behind him. And it's an RBI base hit for Taylor Walls. Tampa Bay has 2.
Just came after Martin Perez this inning, being very aggressive early.
3 hits on 3 pitches.
7-0 lead may be the reason why Martin is coming right at these guys, and so we'll see if he starts to make the adjustment.
Now the lineup turns over to Diaz. 2-2 Diaz lifts it to left pretty deep. Back it goes. It is gone. And the Rays are right back in it.
get to feel his biceps, biggest biceps in baseball. 12th homer of the season for Yandy. Watch how he clears his hips. See the hips go out, and he's trying to clear because he knows pitches are coming down and in or inside to him.
And this is where we tell you don't go anywhere. Padre lead has gone from 7-0 to 7-4. First time tonight, a leadoff man has made an out for either team. Pitch to Peralta, hit hard on the ground the other way. That's a fair ball up the third base line. He was jammed, sent it the other direction. Carlson gets to it quickly, fires back in. That'll hold Peralta to a single, but he's aboard with one away. 3-2 is high and outside, ball 4. A walk to Camposano, and now 2 on, 1 out. A pitching change with 1 out in the top of the third for the Rays.
They're going to walk Profar.
Second time he's been walked. So the intentional pass to load the bases, get the force play on.
The bases are loaded for Solano.
Everybody takes off. Ball 4.
Wow.
As Peralta comes in to score, and the Padre lead is now 8-4.
Big swing from Cronenworth on a pitch in the dirt from Ramirez, and the bases are left loaded, but the Padres get 1.
Pods have scored each of the first 3 innings. Peralta 1 out of 2 with a single and a run scored.
Ball gets away from Jackson, and another 90 feet for Bogarts.
Yeah, let's
pass
go.
ball.
I mean, this is like third either wild pitch or pass ball, and I don't know if this is a cross-up. And Kevin Cash, as a former catcher, cannot stand this.
Peralta cranks one way back to right. No doubt about it. And it's a 10 spot for San Diego.
2-run homer, David Peralta. And the Padres have scored in each of the first 4 innings here tonight. It is now 10-4.
Certainly David Peralta wasn't mixed up on what he was getting there. An absolute launch job in the right field. Boy, oh boy, he knew that one was gone the moment it left his bat.
1-1, muscled on a line into left center. That's going to find some grass, bounce, and roll up against the base of the wall. San Diego Alex Jackson into second base with a 1-out double here.
On the ground from Diaz, through for a base hit. I'll give the stop sign to Jackson.
And it looks like Yandy's going to come in.
Oh, yeah, that's not good. Kevin Cash came out of the dugout after Diaz jogged down to first and wasn't feeling right. And that's a no-brainer here in a game in which the Rays have already pretty much sealed their fate this season.
Yeah, no idea. I mean, we were watching when you could tell by the gate, he's not moving well.
Aranda, a youngster, came up in the last year or so. He will pinch run for Diaz. Chopper, left side. McCoy, the shovel for 1, on to first for the double play. And the Padres get out of the inning.
2 outs, nobody on. Manny Machado, big night. 3 for 4 with another home run.
It's probably another one. Diving stop by Walls. Throws in time. Taylor Walls with a defensive gem to take a hit away from Manny Machado. Full extension, and has the arm to go along with it.
Walk, and now wild pitch. Second and third, nobody out for Aranda.
Payoff pitch up the middle, but the defense had it shifted pretty well. A run will score as McCoy gets the putout, and it's 10-5. Xander Bogaerts coming to the plate. Since July 12th, coming off the IL, really sparked the turnaround for him.
1-0. Bogaerts hits it in the air to deep left field. Carlson back. This one is gone. A home run. Just snuck it over the yellow line in left field. Xander Bogaerts leads off the top of the 9th inning with his 7th home run of the season. And the Padre lead is 11-5. So the bases are loaded with 2 outs for Donovan Solano.
Solano has his first hit of the night, and he plates 2. And it's 13-5.
You can see his teammates were cheering for him because he was hit a couple balls hard tonight, did not get any credit, and he finally gets a base hit, gets 2 RBIs.
Morel 1 out of 3 with a single, a walk, and a run scored. Goes after the first pitch, sends it in the air to center field, straight away, deep but playable. Jackson Merrill is there. He squeezes it. And hey, the ball game is over. Padres win the opener here at the Trop 13-5.
This is special.
Goosebump moment.
From when he was a kid, his childhood idol. He got to share the same field tonight. What an unforgettable full circle moment.